All right, if you also got suckered into buying one of these nice Samsung fridges and got suckered in by this lovely display, but came to find out that your ice maker loves to just jam up or just never produce ice. As you can see in there, it's frosted up pretty good on top, and usually it creates an ice dam at the top and will not allow ice to get in here. So we're going to show you the steps to quickly defrost it, because we've tried 90 different methods. So first, come into here, go to your fridge settings. Okay, fridge settings. Turn off your ice maker. All right. Next, well, we'll go over the supplies. Get a big auto sponge to catch up the drippings. Need one hair dryer. Doesn't need to be any wattage because you can only use cool anyway. And a section of hose. This is like a pull hose for that, or I don't know, but it's a 2-inch like corrugated tubing that you can use. I don't know, you could probably use a vacuum hose or something like that. So step number 1 was to do that. Take out your ice maker, put it somewhere because it's going to drain and leak all over your cabinet. Next, you're gonna put Mr. Sponge right down in here because this is all gonna melt. Take your hose. You gotta go from this end first, otherwise you're forcing the slot open. So, well, here, you look down in there and see. Obviously, you can see you're just gonna go through that opening. And then we're gonna bring this down. I'm gonna leave about 2 feet. Put that in there, close this, open this. Optional step is to stuff a blanket in here to keep, here, come in here and look, to keep that little area in there separate from the rest of your fridge so it doesn't warm up and overtax. So I'm just gonna shove this in here around that opening. Just to kind of keep it separate. So I just stuffed that in there, and then obviously you can open up one side of the fridge to get the stuff, but you can't get to this side. So now we're gonna close it. We're gonna bring over, get our hair dryer plugged in. And you want to have it on cool, because otherwise you might melt something in there. So don't use anything but cool. And I think we've done this a couple times because Samsung will tell you that you're supposed to defrost your entire fridge every 6 months, and that'll take care of the problem. But we know that nobody on the planet is going to do that. So just hook this up to here. Tape that on there like that. That's on cool. And I put it on the low blowing, and you'll feel some of the cold air coming out here. And that's about it. So in about 3 hours, we will show you how it's defrosted. See you in 3 hours. All right, so it's been a couple hours. One thing for safety reasons, either make sure your tube when it's in there is going in straight so water can't drip into it and then drip down in here and then short out your hair dryer, or prop it up in the air like ours so you have a little dip in it. So we've been off for a couple hours. Take our blanket out, pull our hose through. Here's our sponge, and it's warm in here. A lot of that water is gone, so we're gonna put our ice dispenser back in. turn back on the ice maker. And hopefully in an hour, you'll hear the plop plop of little ice cubes being made and you're good to go. So hopefully that helps you with the issue we've had over the years with this lovely Samsung fridge and its garbage ice maker that frosts up at the drop of a hat.